Hello, welcome to another lesson on creation of Smart School application. So in this lesson, I'll be creating contracts for school class and gender entities. So I'm going to create a new branch. I'm going to call it contracts for school class and gender. Then I'll click create. And one of the things I'm going to do before I go to implementation of any code is to go to my HTTPI project. And there's this comment in this Smart School Controller class which says inherit your controllers from this class. So I've already implemented one controller, one custom controller in one of our previous lessons, and that is userController.cs. So I'll go to the top of the page. So this is going to inherit from Smart School Controller. The way it is Smart School Controller is the base controller for the project. So Smart School Controller is inheriting from ABP controller base. So this is because if I'm inheriting from Smart School Controller, all the other controllers we have access to localization resource. So user controller is now inheriting from Smart School Controller and is still indirectly inheriting from ABP controller base. Okay. Now I will head over to muyek.smartschool.application.contracts. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call this folder School Classes. Now, in School Classes folder, I'm going to create another folder. I'm going to call this folder Commands. Now, in this command folder, I'm going to create a new class. The name of the class will be CreateSchoolClassCommand. Now, this is going to be my implementation for CreateSchoolClassCommand. So there are one or two errors that we are going to take care of. Now, under School Classes, I'm going to create another folder. Call it DTOs. So I'm going to create a DTO in that folder called SchoolClassDto. Now this is my full definition for SchoolClassDto. Now I'm going back to CreateSchoolClassCommand. The next thing I need to take care of is CreateSchoolClassDto. So I head back to Solution Explorer, Add Class. So this is my implementation for CreateSchoolClassDto. So I head back to CreateSchoolCommand class. And every issue with this class is now resolved. So now I head over to Solution Explorer. Under Commands folder, I'm going to create another class. UpdateSchoolClassCommand. Now, this is my definition for UpdateSchoolClassCommand. So I need to create a new DTO called UpdateSchoolClassDto. So I go to Solution Explorer. I right click on DTOs folder, Add Class. Now this is my implementation for UpdateSchoolClassDto. So all the issues with UpdateSchoolClassCommand have been resolved. So now I'll go back to Solution Explorer. Under Commands folder, I'm going to add a new class. Call it DeleteSchoolClassCommand. Now this is my implementation for DeleteSchoolClassCommand. So now under school classes, I'm going to add another folder. The name of this folder will be queries. So under queries folder, the first class I'm going to create is GetSchoolClassQuery. Now this is going to be my implementation for GetSchoolClassQuery. Under queries, we are going to have another class. This time around, the name will be GetSchoolClassesQuery. Now, this is the implementation for GetSchoolClassesQuery. So represents a query to retrieve a paginated list of school classes based on provided filtering and pagination input. So I need to resolve this get school classes input. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Then I'll go to Solution Explorer, and under the DTOs folder, I'll create a new class. I'll call it Get School Classes Input. Now, this is my implementation for Get School Classes Input. So now the issue with SchoolClassesQuery is now resolved. So now I'll click on School Classes folder itself. I'm going to add new item, and the new item is going to be an interface. The name of the interface will be iSchoolClass App Service. Now, this is going to be my implementation for iSchoolClass App Service. So now I'll go back to Solution Explorer. I'll right click on the contracts project. I'm going to add a new folder, and the name of this folder will be genders. Under genders folder, I'm going to create another subfolder called commands. The first command I'm going to create is going to be called CreateGenderCommand. Now this is my implementation for CreateGenderCommand. View Solution Explorer, and just like under school classes where we have DTOs, under genders we're also going to have DTOs. And then the first DTO we will implement under genders is gender DTO. Now this is my implementation for gender DTO. Sorry. This is my implementation for gender DTO. I'm going back to CreateGenderCommand. So I still need to fix the issue with CreateGenderDTO. So I'll copy that. I'll right click on DTO folders again. Add a new class. CreateGenderDTO. Now this is my implementation for CreateGenderDto. So all the issues with CreateGenderCommand is now resolved. So now under commands, I'm going to add a new class That will be update gender command. This is my implementation for update gender command. So I'm going to copy update gender DTO. Under DTOs, I'm going to add a new class, update gender DTO. Now this is my implementation for update gender DTO. So let's go back to update gender command. So all issues with update gender command have been fixed. So the next command I'm going to create will be delete gender command. So I've just created delete gender command. Now this is my implementation for delete gender command. Now under genders, I'm going to create a new folder. Name of that folder will be queries. And the first query I'm going to create under the queries folder will be GetGenderQuery. Now, this is going to be my implementation for GetGenderQuery. Now, under queries, I'm going to add another class. The name of this class will be GetGenderQuery. Now, this is my implementation for GetGenderQuery. So let me solve the issue with GetGender's input. So I'll head over to Solution Explorer. Under DTOs, I'm going to create a new class. GetGender's input. Now this is my implementation for GetGender's input. So now the issue we get gender's query is fixed rather. Now I'll head back to Solution Explorer. Heading back to Solution Explorer. So under genders, I'm going to add a new interface. The name of this interface will be iGender App Service. Now this is my definition, my implementation for iGender App Service. So that is the end of the tutorial for today. Thank you for watching.